Well, now I tell you what. Good things roll, or if you want to rejigger that phrase as I did, that sounds like yummy things roll. Yummy things meaning good things that you care about, and they're probably yummy, literally. They smell good, or they're appealing to your general apprehension. You're dragged to them. That's probably when I exclaim, yummy things roll. Parallel on the lines, good times roll. I figured that a phrase that definitely doesn't exist in American English or in any version of English at all, just my personal style that I figured out, contrived, and produced out of my mind. Guys, hello everyone out there in nice man's Houston, Atlanta, and it's still me, Alan, doing things for me, and they're contributing to my American by practicing it, saying shits and sounds, some incoherent sounds out of my silly head, and with their ears sticking out of my silly head again. I can do it for the second time in a row, and this should have been acid. I've been taught a lot of just native words recently, like I don't even sound them out. Many, and I'm only one. So they have majority on the board and I'm only one, or just human being, or earthling, and weird earthling, I should say. And someday I bounced over to guy's spot, American guy's spot, and I was like, any good tips in the hizzy? Any orphans in the hizzy? And they were like, wow, what did you say? And come again, and I was, any good tips in the hizzy? Any orphans in the hizzy? And they just, I still couldn't find that word hizzy that finalizes that phrase. That probably very complicated, tricky, kind of needing of words, letters, and whatever I tried, I still haven't figured that out how it's spelled. Probably if you're Native American, or give me a hint of how it sounds. Any earthlings, not earthlings, but in the hizzy, it's like slang on slang. That's what I've been explained. Some glitch or what? Why it goes in snaps, like some darkness kind of combines with their good. Fuck it, man. You see that? Once again, I don't know. I didn't touch it. Why it's breaking? I don't even know. So until it's broken, let's just do something with our incoherent story of tonight. And recently, I want to say just one more thing that I had known that previously, but that was like a refresh in my mind. Or I followed some footage of some, or probably Bloomberg channel, CNN channel. There was a free some anchor gal was saying something, and she's was like, what's the story? Meaning what's happening? And that answer that she got out from some person being interviewed about her, and he was, is that it? Meaning, is that all that you meant to say? And good. I don't learn in any way. I don't memorize a list of things. I don't do any spreadsheets on computer, or I quit doing that, because this is the useless way of learning. You don't. Those words, they don't stick deeply to your mind. You forget them when you're about to speak, and what do you want to do if you will not want to forget them later or during your speech? Even there is a rule of 12 times rule. Once you learn something, you repeat it at least 12 times. At least 12 times, and with keeping in mind, but not sounding out, the idea of what it means in reality, like a literal physical meaning, what it means. That all goes to all phrasal verbs. You only want to know one meaning, core meaning, that relates to get over, whatever, and whenever a situation comes to me, apply it to relating to its physical fucking one more time, this glitched. And no, I can do. I kind of masked my little tiny papers on my table with exhaling out from my nose, out of my mouth, whatever. I breathe mouth, actually, not nose. I have nasal puzzles, nasal spaces being powerfully blocked from very childhood. I want to do some surgery or something, and I use what I have. I have my mouth to breathe, my nose to smell things, thanks God, and I use them. So far, we all together doing well, and so do you guys. This is not it yet, and I'm gonna be doing what? I'm gonna be pitching some kind of item that I want to pitch it for this instance of tonight, just to say something that I haven't talked previously about this item. You know, it's tape cassette, and from my early days, I'm still having my early days, but this is the previous early days, and this is JVC, Japan Victor Company brand cassette made by that trademark for tape recorder. It smells good. It brings me back to my childhood days. I don't want to smell it. I don't want to be nostalgic right now. I'm gonna be all cheerful and effervescent as I'm going for this stuff. And this is a very cool design. Nothing extra in it. Just simple lines, simple colors, simple angles, simple design layouts, and this is how things should be designed in the first place. Plain lines, very constrained, very clear, and very concise at the same time. Not going to some patterns or some. Have you ever seen like green tape cassette? Have you? Probably haven't seen any. Maybe they put some label of being green atop, but they mostly are made of those products, tape recorder cassettes. They all made from plain materials, mostly being dark or black or translucent, never been embellished with some extraordinary fluffy just designs and patterns and weird layouts. Only plain lines, only plain structures on the paper that is stuck to the body of this cassette, and the paper is durable, sturdy. Having passed so many years, it still looks like it's fresh, brand new. And because of being sturdy and worn, wear resistant, and wear resistance, those materials are very high, very extremely high. When you touch it, you feel it like it's things that is gonna last forever. It's gonna be lasting forever, going for the whole its life track of its own longevity. And I figure that phrase, definitely natives do not say that way, but I say that this way. So this is my American. I'm free to do what I want with my American. So I hope everything's clear so far, and the tape is reeled neatly and tightly to those tiny reels, and it's rewinded to the start point. This is the right reel, this is left reel. The left reel is reeled up fully with tape, and the right reel, this cassette is empty. It's about to get the tape on it as soon as it is in the tape recorder, and it's operating. And while it's operating, this right reel is reeling the tape up on itself, and this is how the tape goes for the head, contacting the head of tape recorder, and that head with the process of receiving magnetic impulses while the tape is going flanking to its upper side. when this tape recorder head produces electrical impulses, and they go to wires, and those wires are connected to the sub amplifier of this sub amplifier. Initial amplifier is connected to the full amplifier, and later those magnetic impulses, they are all stored here. They all become sound, and you hear it, and you jump, and you're having joy, and you're in the music, you're all there. So I hope it's clear, and let's wrap this shit up right. So not I will clutter your nice American brains. I hope you get what I say. If so, you're allowed to give me a like, dislike, whichever attitude comes first. Use it, or don't be shy, sitting with nothing doing, do something, and including practicing whatever language you like. Practice it, don't just sit quietly and with your ass landed on your couch, or my ass is pretty neatly landed into my cozy armchair, and despite that fact, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm practicing my American. So to you guys, all, stay tuned to my channel. Thanks again for being with me tonight, for listening now what I'm practicing my American. Very good, guys, all, stay tuned. If I can think about solution to that, because I wouldn't allow you to do that, and I already rather should have is laying on the floor right now. This block pushes ways anymore. We can do with our ways whatever I can want. Very good, guys, all, peace, and thanks again for being with me tonight, for just being part of my life. Be good, and see you around, guys, very soon. Bye.